Hey, it's PM Widow here. I know it's been a while since I've been by to say hello and give you some of my tips. Well, when we last were together, I was giving you my vacation survival tips. And I have one more tip to give you. And that tip is you have to use what you got while the getting is good. And what I mean by that is sometimes you might not have a brand of PM Widow Chase or some X-Lax laxative bars at your disposal. And you just have to use whatever you have at that moment to take care of business. As I say, you know what Aretha Franklin says, TCBY, taking care of business. Now, I'm going to give you a scenario of what happened to me last year and how I used what was at my disposal to make sure I got my point across. Well, my assistant, who works hard at hardly working, mind you, Cece, what was that, Kiki? Oh, it was Cece, yes, Cece, the one that hardly works. And my mute producer, he's big and strong, but he doesn't say too much, but that's okay, because I don't like workers who do a lot of talking and a lot of complaining. That's the sure way how you get the axe for being with them. But anyway, I digress. Well, we were coming from our nice vacation trip in Thailand, and the seatbelt sign had went off, so I was sitting on the aisle. I got up and I was getting ready to get my bag out of the baggage on top of us, and this gentleman, well, actually he wasn't a gentleman, he was a jerk, went and flew by me, turned me all the way around 360 degrees, and then couldn't go any further, was standing right in front of me. Well, you know PM Widow couldn't let that go. So I used what I had to get my point across. I opened up the baggage on top of me, took out my bag, but I made sure and made a detour before it got to the ground. It hit my little friend in the head, the neck, the shoulder, the backs, the buttocks, and behind his knees. Then it finally hit the ground. Well, he turned around as though he was going to do something. Ah! My mute producer was standing there and looking, and he turned right back around. Well, out of the goodness of my heart, I decided to help the rest of my staff and get their bags also. And so, I'm sure after that unpleasant experience, he will never do that again. And you want to know how I know how? Well, when it was time for us to walk, instead of him scurrying off like the little skunk that he was, him and his little cronies parted as though they were parting the Red Sea and allowed PM Widow to walk down the aisle in the style, grace, and class as which I am accustomed to. Well, I say all of that to tell you, you know, you might not have something that you might usually use at your disposal to get your point across or to get your even Stevens on. But use whatever you have to get the point across and let people know that you are not the one, the two, or the three. While I'm on vacation, I'm going to be giving you tips here and there. But I want you to enjoy your summer just like I'm enjoying mine. And I'll be talking to you. Take care. Peace.